Devil May Cry 5 is a game with a banging soundtrack, and the highlights of this game's OST, for me at least, are the characters' battle themes. These songs are used to tell a story about these characters and foreshadow the arc that they go through as the game progresses. Devil Trigger shows Nero's determination to stop Urizen and protect his loved ones, while also foreshadowing his, Devil Trigger. Bury the Light shows Virgil's quest for power and how it blinds him to the point where it suppresses any humanity that could be within him. And Crimson Cloud alludes to V's identity and his journey to save his own life. But my favorite vocal theme out of these four main characters is Dante's vocal theme, Subhuman. Subhuman is a heavy metal track which shows Dante's inner struggles of protecting humanity while also trying not to give in to the temptations of his demonic heritage. The song was originally composed by Cody Matthew Johnson with the original vocals done by Eddie Hermida. But due to some allegations, a second version of the song was re-recorded with the vocals done by Michael Barr. Subhuman is a song that's moderately disliked amongst the community due to the controversies and the original version of the song just not sounding very good.
What the hell is this?
But I personally think that this song is not just amazing, but fits Dante perfectly as a character. First things first, Dante hates demons, and by extension, he also has a disdain for his demonic heritage. He's felt this way ever since childhood due to the fact that his mother was killed by demons. And this has led him to develop the mindset that demons are cold and uncaring creatures that can show no form of empathy like a human can. And this is shown to us through his mantra,
Devils never cry. Devils never cry. Devils never cry.
But the thing is, Dante's wrong. It's been proven time and time again that demons are capable of love and empathy. Like Trish in DMC1, she felt guilt for using Dante, sacrifices herself for him, lends him her power in order to seal Mundus, and even cries when she's reunited with him, which according to Dante's philosophy shouldn't be possible. Or Lucia in DMC2. Yeah, I know I'm mentioning DMC2, you bet you had a heart attack just by hearing that. She's pleading for Dante to kill her because she's a demon created by Arius. This funny dude over here. She even volunteers to go battle Argisax in the underworld because she sees herself as disposable due to her being a demon. But Dante points out the fact that she was able to cry shows that there is some humanity within her. Hell, even Dante himself goes against this philosophy a few times. Like in Devil May Cry 3, where Dante himself cries out the fact that he's lost his brother and that he might never see him again. Lady notices his tears and points this out to him, saying that,
I see. Maybe somewhere out there even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one. Don't you think?
yeah, I know it's cheesy and on the nose, but that's what I like about this series. And this series has shown us that just as a demon can be as compassionate as any human, a human can also be as vile and evil as any demon. We see this in characters like Arkham, a man who had sacrificed his wife and manipulated his daughter in his pursuit to gain demonic power. And Arius, who I guess wanted to gain demonic power and resurrect Argisax or something. I don't know, I didn't really pay all that much attention to DMC2's plot to even know what this guy's doing here. Now, I know you might be asking,
Okay, bro, but what does any of your yapping have to do with Subhuman? Get to the point already.
first of all, get off TikTok, low bro. And second, all that I've mentioned before about Dante's view of demons also translates into how he views himself. He thinks of himself as a lesser being, a subhuman, if you will. However, some people don't really seem to think of Dante this way. They see him as this super confident badass who can tank anything that gets thrown at him. And while, yeah, he is those things, people don't really pay attention to his insecurities because he really does a damn good job at hiding them. Dante's life has been pretty shit to say the least. He lost his mother to demons when he was just 8 years old. He thought his brother was dead for a whole decade only for him to be alive and trying to merge the human and demon worlds. He lost another mother figure who gave him his 2 signature pistols, but he's still able to mask that trauma with his super confident and bombastic personality. It's not like Dante isn't genuinely having fun fighting these demons, but fighting also helps as a coping mechanism to avoid thinking about all the other stuff that happens in his life. Like at the end of DMC3, where Dante's all like,
Well, bring it on. I love this. This is what I live for. I'm absolutely crazy about it.
This scene is kinda strange when you realize that he literally just lost his brother, but maybe he's saying this as some sort of coping mechanism to deal with the fact that Virgil might be dead and that he might have to fight demons for the rest of his life. And this is one of the few times that we actually see Dante crying on screen. The only other time this happens on screen is when he mourns for Trish when she's presumably dead, and Dante feeling like he once again wasn't able to save his mother from demons. Oh, and Dante says this absolutely legendary line.
Should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
And this is where Subhuman comes in. Think about it. A super over-the-top song that masks inner thoughts and underlying depth. That's basically Dante in a nutshell. The lyrics of this song are used to take a deep dive into Dante's inner struggles and concerns of his demonic half fully taking over him. Basically, just using kick-ass music to distract you from what the song is actually saying. I mean, just listen to some of these lyrics. DMC5 is the most serious Dante's ever taken a situation since DMC1. The fact that his brother, who he thought had been dead for 20 plus years, is suddenly back doing the same shit again is the reason Dante can't really think about what he's doing in the moment. At this point, he's only got one goal and one goal only: kill Virgil. So it only makes sense that his theme song shows his way of coping with things. The chorus of this song shows Dante's struggle of not giving into his demonic side, with lyrics like "I must control" and "I must explode" representing his humanity and his demonic heritage. So basically, he's not just fighting demons, but he's also fighting his own demons. But the thing is, Dante doesn't have to fear his demon half. As I've said before, this franchise has shown countless times that demons do have the ability to feel emotions and compassion. The reason Virgil had gotten so bad is because he threw away every semblance of humanity within him, things he thought were a sign of weakness, all in his never-ending pursuit of power. So when Dante returns to his family home, he finally accepts his demon half. He comes to the conclusion that if the Yamato separates man from devil, then maybe the rebellion can have the opposite effect and fuse man and devil. And this is true because him getting stabbed by rebellion is what gave him access to his devil trigger in the first place. So when Dante stabs himself with a rebellion and absorbs the Devil Sword Sparta, he gains access to a new sword, Devil Sword Dante, a blade forged through the culmination of the rebellion and the Sparta. And I really like the detail of Dante facing towards his family portrait when he stabs himself with rebellion, unlike Virgil, who faces away from the family portrait when he stabs himself with Yamato. The part of the song where the lyrics scream, could be showing Dante's demon half persuading him to go all out and not hold back. But seeing as Dante's demon half isn't inherently evil, it's less of a
"Yo, Dante, give into the darkness,"
and more of a
"Yo, Dante, your brother's back messing up again. Let's go wreck his shit.
Dante no longer sees his demon half as a negative like Virgil with his human half. This could also explain why Subhuman doesn't play in any other missions after Mission 12, the mission where Dante gets his Sin Devil trigger. Aside from the credits, of course, Dante no longer sees himself as subhuman. He now accepts his demonic heritage and no longer sees it as something to fear, but instead, something to embrace. So yeah, I think Subhuman is a really cool song that many people overlook in favor of songs like Devil Trigger and Bury the Light. And don't get me wrong, both of those songs are absolutely amazing, but there's just something about Subhuman that really speaks to me. So yeah, thank you for watching the video and have an awesome rest of your day. Bye.